And if She-Hulk should give a message to people who's about to tune in this show, what would she say?
Tune in or I'm gonna smash.
Todos hemos soñado alguna vez con tener superpoderes. Bueno, todos menos la abogada Jennifer Walters, quien por un accidente obtendrá los poderes de su primo, quien es nada más y nada menos que Hulk. Ahora Jennifer tendrá que aprender a vivir como la superheroína que nunca quiso ser. Yo soy Gaby Cam y hablamos con Tatiana Maslany sobre lo que conlleva ser She-Hulk.
Wow! Jesus, what the hell, man?
Still in control, no overwhelming feelings of rage.
No! A normal amount of rage!
You do revert back to Gen form when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really excited to talk to you. Congratulations on the show. It's so great. I'm having a blast watching it.
Thank you.
And, you know, I love how Jennifer brings to the table some questions we've all asked ourselves, like, what do superheroes do for a living? Is it really that cool to be a superhero? Did you get to answer any of those questions?
Yeah, I mean, that was like my favorite stuff, you know, that we sort of dig into in this show is like the kind of weird mundane questions that you could ask about a superhero, like their virginity or whatever, like all these things that we've never dealt with before. And I think that's why, you know, it's such a special, different show for Marvel. The kind of like behind the curtain a little bit.
This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on.
Yes!
Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex. Spandex is your best friend. Being a Hulk asks for balance. You have so much more to learn. Yes!
So I'm clearly nailing it at all these things.
Did you discover that there's a downside to being a superhero by any means?
Yeah, I mean, sure. You know, She-Hulk is basically, as soon as she becomes superhuman, she becomes also a target of a lot of things, people's attention, people's criticism, and people who are also seeking power. So, you know, we get like some great villain cameos from like Titania, from Jamila Jamil, who's like kind of this counter to Jennifer, who wants to be just like a lawyer and do her job and be a normal person, and Titania, who's sort of courting all this attention by being a superhuman.
And still she looks extremely stylish doing everything she does. I love it. And you know, I know Bruce brought this to the table in the first episodes, but I'm really curious on whether or not you think being a female makes any difference on hulking it out. I've been trying to use that phrase forever.
Right.
I think did I use it properly?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, inherently, Bruce has struggled with this thing. He had to go to an island for 15 years to kind of deal with his emotions and try to figure out a way to control it. And Jennifer doesn't struggle with it in that way. She's very capable of dealing with her emotions, and that kind of shortcuts her to being able to be She-Hulk with a lot of ease. And that's kind of a fun interplay that we have between the two of us, a sort of frustration on his part. And she's like, bye, see you later.
I love that. I love how she empowers being a female as well.
Miss Walters, we answer to a higher power. Our universe is on the edge of a precipice.
I am a lawyer. We do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the book of American laws.
One of my favorite things of the show, it's pretty much how she tells whatever she's thinking straight to the audience. How much easier does that make it to maybe build a character or get out of the way things that maybe people are expecting from the show?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think it's because it invites you inside of a character's thoughts, and it sort of winks to the idea that the character knows the audience is there. They hopefully empathize with her and like feel like they're inside. They're you know, her best friend. Ginger mentioned that it was almost like they were like she's talking to Nikki. You know, she's giving all the information that she would normally give to her best friend, and I think that creates a cool bond with the audience.
And if She-Hulk should give a message to people who's about to tune in this show, what would she say?
Tune in or I'm gonna smash.
Thank you so much for your time, Tatiana, and congratulations on your work. You're amazing.
Thank you so much.
Ya puedes disfrutar de She-Hulk, la nueva serie de Marvel, en Disney Plus. Hasta la próxima.
You know that friend you had in high school who was way cooler than you were attractive, got all the attention from everyone? Hello.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?